Okay, this video is going to show how to use PSCP to copy files from a Windows system. As you may recall, if you watch my other podcasts about using SCP and copying files, I recommended use MobaXterm and just drag and drop files down. Once you're logged in, you can use this little Explorer window to drag files down. And that copies for you. That's clearly the easiest way to do it. But if you want to be more command line like, I'm certainly not going to argue with you because I like the command line. So I will go ahead and show you how to use PSCP. First thing you need to do is go download the PSCP program. If you Google PuTTY, you can find it. Go down to the downloads page. There's this package that includes everything. I chose to download just the PSCP exe because that's all I really wanted right now. You need to find out if you're 32-bit or 64-bit. And if you don't know how to do that, you can go to My Computer, look at Properties, and then down here it says System Type 32-bit. So I have 32-bit, so I needed to download the 32-bit version, which I've already done. So when I downloaded it, it went to Downloads. There it is, Downloads. And next thing you need to do is get a command prompt to run a command. And you might be tempted to just type PSCP and then type the rest of the command. But with Windows, if the file is in your downloads directory, that is not part of your path variable, so Windows does not know how to find it. So there's like 3 different things you could do. One, you could type the full path to the PSCP command. Full path to the PSCP command. It's the wrong kind of slash. Stupid Windows. It's in the downloads directory. Right, you can type the full path when you want to run it. Right, it gave me the usage message since I didn't type the full command. You might notice the exe is not there. If you're a Windows person, you know that it's not always required. I'm not a Windows person, so I just know it works both ways. So you can type the full path to the command. You could also cd to the downloads directory, and now you could just type PSCP because it's in that directory. So Windows looks in the directory that you're in by default. And the other way you can do it is you could either modify your path variable on your system, or you could put it somewhere in your path. Your path environment variable is where the command prompt looks for programs that you want to run. So if you want to do that, let's see, it was Control Panel, System, Advanced System Settings, Environment Variables, and then your path is down here under System Variables, Path. If you edit this, this shows you where it's going to look for programs you try to run at the command prompt. If we look, there's a lot of them. System root, system 32, system root, system 32, WebM, a bunch of stuff. So you could edit this. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to do that. To edit it, you need to put, I think, a semicolon. Yeah, semicolon, and then you could put, you know, users, i.e. user. You will need to put whatever your username is. I happen to be using a system that has a username called IE user. You could do that. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the PSCP file into a place that is already part of the path. So I'm going to copy this and move it to system root, which is Windows, and then system 32. System 32. So I'm going to copy it over there. So did I copy? A lot of files in there. I'm going the wrong way. All my systems scroll a different direction. It's hard to keep track of. I probably should fix that. PQRP PS. What the? Doesn't look like I copied. So let's try that again. Paste. Oh, it copied the entire folder. That's not what I wanted. Hope I didn't mess anything up. All right, so go back to downloads. Copy. System 32. Paste. Yes. Continue. There we go. It copied. I hate Windows, in case you can't tell. I also don't like GUIs. So now it's in my path. So now if I type PSCP, it works there. So that took far longer than it needed to. But anyway, once you can just run the program, then the syntax is the same as SCP. You put your username. If you're copying a file from a remote system, you put your username at the system name. You need a colon, the file you want to copy. You have a file called file1, and then where you want to put it. So I'm going to put a dot to put it in the current directory. You could also do something like C:/users, i.e. user documents. You could do something like that in theory. It asks you if you want to cache the key. You probably should. And put your password. So now I downloaded the file. So if we go back over to my documents, I should have a file1. Documents, file1. So I'll create a copy of that. Call it file2. And now if you want to copy a file up, you just change the order of the arguments. So I'm going to want to do PSCP, C, users, i.e. user documents, file2, and I want to copy that up to the remote system. You notice this time it didn't ask me about the host key because I already cached the host key on the system. So now I just put my password again. And that's that. If you have a key that you want to use, you'll need to convert that to PuTTY format using the PuTTY gen, and then you can specify the key with a -I assume. Because -I is pretty much the standard. Yeah, -I key, private key file. So you can do that to use your keys. So that is pretty much how you can use PSCP to copy files from a Windows system if you want to use the command line on a Windows system.